taco shells. Now, I'm from Flint, Michigan, and in Flint, a fried taco shell is the only way we know how to have a taco. So we're going to show you how to do a fried taco shell, a tostada, but also nacho chips, which I'm here to teach y'all, but for some reason, I think y'all already know and y'all just pulling my leg. So let's get started and let me know what y'all think. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. First things first. First things first. For the vegan taco meat, or let's just say vegetarian, because I'm definitely adding some cheese on this. We are going to use pecans and walnuts, which we already boiled. So these have been boiled and drained. And then we have some minced cilantro, some minced garlic cloves, just 1.5 of those. And then we have 1 onion and 1 poblano pepper. So we're going to go ahead and saute our onions and our poblanos. We're going to let these get translucent. We're going to let those go for about 2 to 3 minutes. And we'll come back to those. For the tortilla chips, just take a stack of tortillas and cut them into 4. We spreaded the tortillas that we just cut onto a platter and separated them so when we throw them in the grease, they don't stick. Our tortilla chips are now golden brown. We're going to go ahead and take these out, and they're nice and crunchy. Go ahead and take them out and then start with the next batch until you're complete. Our completed batches of tortilla chips, we're going to sprinkle it with coarse sea salt. Just go ahead and sprinkle away. Then we're also going to take some La Quiche Mexican and put that on there as well. For our tostadas, the only thing you want to do, that same grease you were using for the tortilla chips, you can go ahead and place tostadas in here. Just separate them, and we're going to force them down in just a second here. Into the grease. So that will take about 2 to 3 minutes to get hardened, and of course we want these to be golden crispy before we remove them from the deep fry of the canola oil that's here. Our tostadas are golden brown and rising to the top, so we're going to go ahead and remove them from the grease and do another batch until we complete them all. Here's our completed batch of tostadas. So there's our tostadas, homemade tortilla chips, and fried taco shells. Okay, for our loaded tostadas, we have the tostadas here that we're going to layer. We're just going to do 2. And then we're going to take our vegan meat or high protein veggie meat, if you will. Sprinkle some across there. We have some homemade queso right here that we're going to layer in there. We're going to take some homemade Pico Di Gallo and layer that in there next. Sprinkle just a little of our La Quiche seasoning. We're going to layer again. And just keep repeating until we have a full stack here of nachos. This is looking amazing. Again, just layer. Gonna flip that one. Just building a tower. Next layer, almost done. Look at that. Looks just like ground beef. Just pour it right on there. Don't tell anybody that it's not regular meat. Then we have our final little layer there. Just gonna pour that right on. Put the last of that cheese. And this is real cheese. This is not vegan cheese. So this should be very flavorful. Then we have some more Pico Di Gallo to dress this off. Make sure we get it all around so everybody's piece has some. This is a shareable appetizer on a regular family night. And we made some homemade guacamole as well that we're going to add on top. So then we have our freshly sliced jalapenos that we're going to decorate throughout. Just go ahead and garnish those. The last thing we just have some green onions that are going to go on here, but that's not it. We almost forgot about La Quiche creamy salsa verde. Hopefully this isn't too thick to squirt on, and it is, so we can just scoop this right on out and just drizzle it around. That's the salsa verde. Okay? And then just do a little bit of La Quiche, and it's a wrap. There you have it. Loaded tostada nachos.